Welcome back to the channel. It is very cold here in Portlandia. I said, ooh, baby, turn the lights low. That Jon Hamm meme is like everywhere, and it is, needless to say, made its appearance on my YouTube channel via a short video. Anyways, let's clear the energy because it's time to do drum roll, please. Water signs. Here we go. All right, guys, so we're gonna do water signs. So now in some of the readings, it just came out little extras. And so if you have somebody who's you want to cross watch on, that's fine. If you have heavy placement in your natal chart of water signs, go ahead and do that. And if you have heavy placement in a different energy, go for that. It's fine. It's whatever you feel drawn to as far as these readings go. Let your intuition guide you. I've noticed that some of these quote-unquote zodiac signs, I'm like, I shouldn't even have said it's pertaining to this group because it feels more like a collective reading. But this is a new tarot card deck. As we're getting into it, the Pulp Tarot. You can find it on the Amazon, and looks like these old like Hollywood posters, which I am down for. So hopefully you'll enjoy this reading as much as I will. I just know I will. The cards have been cleared, and they've been shuffled vigorously. So we shall see what comes out for you. I was gonna say aqua signs, water signs. Right out the gate. Baby, turn the lights low. I feel like you're dancing too. Well, it is New Year's Eve, so hopefully you get some dancing in. Knight of Wands. You're on an adventure of some sorts. Definitely you've got your hot red rod rolling down the road. I almost feel like for you, this is indicating a vehicle that you wanted. Or maybe if you are a guy, or even if you were a girl who played with boy toys, I think that you're getting the vehicle that you used to play with. Like, what are those toy cars called? Are they hot rods? Or Hot Wheels? Something like that, Hot Wheels. I see like a little Hot Wheels car that is like adult size, like you can drive it. Or you're doing some sort of like revamping of your vehicle, like adding stripes, adding flames, adding even decorative, like the steering wheel with like bedazzled. I see so many people bedazzling their car. I do not have the time, the talent, the energy, even mentally, I cannot stay focused long enough for that. I feel like you're detail oriented though, and you're getting something that you've wanted to do, specifically with your mode of transportation. Nine of Cups. Definitely a lot of decisions to be made here. Everything seems pretty like a surprise around the corner. This reminds me of Julia Roberts when she's waiting for him, Richard Gere's character, to walk in, and she's wearing the tie, if you remember that. This is obviously intended for 18 years or older, but it's like there's a surprise around the corner. That's not bad. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, we've garnered a lot of wealth. We've definitely, we look like we robbed a bank. We've worked very hard for this, and maybe this is the surprise money. It almost feels like energetically this is in the wrong order because it shows the money last. It looks like it feels like it should be like the surprise, the money, and then the vehicle. They all came out relatively the same time frame, but it seems like there's prosperity coming to you, a surprise, and some sort of mode of transportation or some sort of travel. Okay, maybe this has to do with business, but since we're going into 2026 and it's New Year's, maybe it's something funner than that. That's a lot, but we're not going to take all of that because it's a big clump. That felt right. Ace of Cups. Okay, this is love coming to you, dear. Everything having to do with that heart chakra. Or it's love, finally loving and appreciating yourself enough to do this. Like, who cares if it's frivolous? Who cares if it doesn't please anyone but you? It's a lot of self-care coming out in these readings lately, about taking care of oneself. As much as it's become a year of action across the board for a lot of people, it is definitely the year of self-care. I don't want to say, in my mind, I heard self-preservation, but I think it's a more of a mental thing to preserve your mental health by caring for yourself, by doing something that is like, okay, it's not going to make anyone else happy, but I'm going to do it for me. Okay, Ace of Swords. Wow, 2 aces. Okay, so cutting through obstacles. If the obstacle was finances, that's getting cleared out. If the obstacle was finding the vehicle, like maybe your dream vehicle is, from the 50s, the 60s, whatever the thing is, it's coming to you. It's very happenstance how it happens. You're aligning with this goal or this childhood goal or this desire or wish, and it's very happenstance. And I feel like you have multiple options available to choose. Okay. Also, 2 aces in a reading could indicate a change of home or some sort of advancements in your home or changing or alterations, whether it's buying new furniture or some repairs, some honey-do list getting started on, but there is something to do with the home or beautifying the home. If you don't change locations, which it's possible that you might change locations. If you choose not to change locations, then it's some sort of improvement or beautification of the home. Also, if you are someone who is interested in RVing or the RV life, that could be the mode of transportation coming out from the Knight of Wands, is that finally looking at RVs, that one has come out, and making that something that we're drawing in for 2026. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely the finances are coming our way. The King of Pentacles would indicate a business person. This also could be a banker. If you're going for a loan, you're going to receive it. Finances are looking fabulous. Okay. Sorry, I gotta stop thinking about John Hamm. 6 of Cups, karma. So this is that positive karma. So we banked this karma. We put it in like it's piggy bank, doing our nice little good deeds all this time, waiting for the universe to take care of us. 2026 is it. It's that karma finally being dealt back. And if you've been good, good. If you have been the person turning the cheek, if you've been the person helping your neighbors out, if you've been the person who is donating, you're going to see that the world suddenly is repaying you. These past actions are coming back. These also is going to be linked to your childhood events, your childhood home. That's that nostalgia, right? And that could be that nostalgia of, like we said, the Hot Wheels car, and then you wanting it to make it a reality. This could be a childhood friend. And also, the other thing I'm picking up on this, if it has to do with the home, this could be you inheriting your childhood home, or you moving into the childhood home, or making improvements on the childhood home. Okay? But this essentially is the past life karma links to your childhood. That's what this card is going to indicate. Okay? 3 of Wands. So there we go. There's our travel. It's our movement forward. This card depicts an astronaut looking to travel. Why are they popped the top of this? If we're on a different planet, maybe not the smartest move. Perhaps this is a nod or a wink, wink, hint, hint, that the vehicle is a drop top. I never say drop top. I usually say convertible. So I'm hearing drop top. Yeah, it's a very sporty little vehicle that you've been eyeing, or you have thought about, and maybe you're thinking about it now because of some nostalgia. Okay. Last row, here we go. Ahoo, baby, turn the lights low. Strength. Okay. Major Arcana. Number 8. I love this. There's this ease. Like, you're supposedly not supposed to turn your back on something that's dangerous. And there's like this cockiness or coyness about it, because she's just like, not only am I going to turn my back on the lion, I'm going to lean against it. There's just self-awareness. Also, this is divine because you see the infinity symbol above the head. Let me move my glove. That's really telling you that the universe has your back, God has your back, and you don't really need to worry because you have the strength and the fortitude to work through this year and obtain things that you had wanted for quite some time. Oh, look at that too. You've got your Knight of Wands, your Ace of Swords cutting through the obstacles, and your strength with your strength, right? I love when it lines up just perfectly like that. Okay, the Fool. Ooh. Okay, the Fool is a journey, an adventure. We've talked about the journey, the adventure. We talked about the 3 of Wands. It's coming out full force. It's no longer a random card. It's a major card. It's your major arcana. We have a trusted companion with us as well. I don't know if you have a doggy or a familiar with you. Be careful when you're driving this monster vehicle around. Just be leery of potholes and ditches and cliffs. Random, I know, but I need to say it. because there is some sort of like unstoppable energy with you for this year. It's almost contagious. Just be mindful, okay? You're definitely a force to be reckoned with, and I don't know if water signs are typically like this. My honey, you are embodying fire sign energy right now. So we've got the surprise, the money coming in, and then the adventure. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. So money, karma, the devil. So the devil is what binds us. So some sort of restrictions. When I pulled this card, I saw in my head those locks they put on the tire if you're illegally parked. I think I don't know, that's more of a major city type of thing. So just be careful where you park this new vehicle, or when you're taking this journey. Okay. This is also linked to marriage or partnership. I don't know if this is a childhood friend or a bond coming back to you. Or feeling bound to your childhood home. Some sort of obligation, perhaps, with the childhood home, or some sort of feeling obligated. I don't know. Let's clarify that in a moment, okay? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups. So this is a journey not as I originally thought. You're not off just running amok. We're on a quest. It's a spiritual journey. Maybe it's a cross-country journey, and you learn about yourself, or you come home to yourself, or come home to your religious beliefs or your stances on that. Four of Cups, there's almost this melancholy. I don't know if we lost someone, or if you suffer from depression, but this is the journey back to yourself. Let's see what we can garner from this Devil card, though. Four of Pentacles. So being a miser, holding on to our money. So feeling bound to restrain this money and hold it and hoard it like she is doing here, even though there's a lot of it. She almost looks annoyed because it's become more money, more problems. I don't want to say that because I don't like the person. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so we're holding on to it for a reason. Maybe you think there's some obligation coming forward. We have the Page of Wands. So maybe this has to do with a child or someone you feel like you need to care for. And we have the Strength card re-emerging again to let us know to have strength and courage to go through this, because the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. Okay? So whatever this feels like is binding you, you're going to cut through this obstacle. The wheel is turning. Okay, the other piles didn't receive this from me, but I feel like you need an angel number, so we're going to do that. 2026. That's the one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's step by step. One step at a time. Good luck. Literally, it says it. Okay? Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, progress, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track, Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. Okay, that's good. Let's get you a crystal card. Okay. So definitely we talked about someone maybe have passed away. I wonder if this was a childhood friend, because it didn't seem like a parent had, even though like family home was coming out. That's it. Okay, you are the foundation. Howlite. Howlite is a very good Howlite is a very good stone for helping you deal with insomnia, anxiety, those type of things. You are the foundation. Look at that, so you can see it. Okay, let's read that. Okay, here we go. Howlite, you are the foundation. Soft is not a word usually used to describe a stone, but it suits Howlite just right. Shh, she whispers, your monkey mind, come back to center, sit in stillness. It's not that Howlite wants you to curl back into bed with a cup of caramel. Oh my gosh. Chamomile tea. I don't know, I have a hard time pronouncing certain words. And calls your day done. Quite the opposite. Howlite knows that your projects and adventures, your conversations and relationships will slide into flow and synchronicity when you yourself are unruffled. You are the foundation. Come from the center. Distracted by excess, aggravates, and random irritation. This is where your power lies. There's a still point within you. Howlite advises. Allow yourself to sink back into it. Okay, so you're being called to center yourself. Okay, and I'm being called to pull some charms. Eee. Is it me? Or did the camera adjust itself? Huh. I must have bumped it. Okay. Here we go. If you have been watching these readings, you know that I do blue first and then the pink for our lucky numbers for the year. One, 6, 1, 1. Okay. Our letters. Oh boy, that's a lot. H, M, U, Z, W or M, Z, Q, C. Herm. Hums. There's something there. I don't know what it is. You can let me know in the comments if these are initials, and we're gonna pull your charms. Remember, we just pull whatever comes out. Oh, I got one that got away from me. Let me grab it. Okay, this one came out in another reading for, I think, the 2026 reading, pile reading. It is a mushroom made of artificial stone. That might be important for me to tell you. Something that is opulent, but not really, right? It's kind of this milky white. We have amethyst. So your crown chakra, intuition. If you get yourself a point like this and it's amethyst and it's like chevron design, that's supposed to be good for helping your intuition. It's really good to be put by your bedside to help facilitate some sort of dream state, to help you garner information from your dream state. Okay, just an idea. Also help with insomnia. We've got the snake. Snake's been coming out. Snakes came out for another group as well. I feel like it's perspective though. Like everything has been positive with the exception of feeling bound to something. So there is like one little hiccup, like the devil card. But we see that you have courage and strength to get through a multitude of things. Also, this could be a nod to that muscle car we were talking about. This could be a cobra, a Shelby Cobra, if that is something that you're interested in. Yeah, so that might be a wink or a nod to you. We've got the Queen of Hearts right here by my finger. And we talked about something being opulent but fake, right? Here is a ring. And it looks like it's on one of those things that you put a quarter in and it get dealt it out, right? So you don't really pick what's coming your way. Are you getting a blind auction item? Is the vehicle blind auction? That sounds very bizarre. Maybe if you're going to one of those auction houses where you can make a bid on a vehicle, bring someone who, if you yourself are not a mechanic, bring a mechanic that you trust with you, like a friend, so that you can really make sure you're getting something of value. Because yes, it's a ring, but remember, it's in like a gumball machine. There's something, and that maybe that's that hidden factor, like you got what you wanted, but now there's a lot of work, or you got what you wanted, but what was the value? So just watch out for that. And if you are buying a ring, also you're gonna want to do your due diligence. Yes, jewelry stores mark up, but if you're gonna buy one from some third party type of situation, again, you need to have somebody present who's gonna know the ins and outs to make sure you don't get scammed. That's my line of thought. All right, thank you so much, water signs, for being here. We appreciate you. And if you are so inclined, if this reading doesn't resonate, you can always check out the 2026 New Year, New You readings. They are posted. They are pick a pile, so you can pick one that resonates with you, and then always leave the rest behind. So thank you so much. We'll be back for Saturday morning tarot. And this is where we leave you. Ahoo, come baby, leave the lights on. I don't know what the words are for that song, but there you go. We'll be seeing you in the cards. I'm such a weirdo, and I'm freezing. Alaska. Bye. Oh, the fireworks are already starting. The fireworks are already starting. La da 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 da. This is the hidden part of the show. You didn't know you were gonna get for free, right? Bye. Be seeing you in the cards.